Oh my goodness, this is a chit-chat on Boebert and the most insane thing I've heard yet. I mean, this is just as bad as her wonton killings, okay? If you get rid of the Second Amendment, then we're going to be eating our pet dogs. Because they eat pet dogs in Venezuela because they don't have the guns to arm themselves. Now, what in the world is this delusional fruitcake talking about? I guarantee, now I do have a gun for protection. I do have one. Now, if they took my gun away, I guarantee I would not be eating Mr. Max. Okay? What does one thing have to do with another? Is she telling me that she's going out with her guns and her AK-47s and rifles to have her meat supply? Is that what she's trying to tell us? That everybody's going out and hunting? And if you take away our guns, we're not going to have any food because we can't go hunt anymore? I mean, 99.9% of the population is not out hunting for their food every day. They're not out there using guns, okay? So it's just, she is so delusional. Again, one thing has nothing to do with another. And again, you don't use AK-47s if you were going out and hunting sustenance. Okay, it would tear that animal up where they could not be used for food. Let's look at it realistically. An AK-47 is not there for hunting practice. It is not there for that type of a thing. So I guess she figures if I put these two together, people really care about their pets. So if I say, oh, if you get rid of guns, we're going to eat our pets. No. I'm sorry, I have to laugh at that because I guarantee if you took away people's guns, they're not going to be eating their pets. Okay? She is absolutely nuts. Absolutely 100% nuts. Who knows that this is her mental spin. So worried that you're going to take away my gun. So worried about it. So she's going to try to, manufacture something. She's going to try to manipulate people with this of the poor me saga. If you take away our guns, we're going to have to eat our pets. Now, if that's not a manipulation, smoke and mirrors tactic, I don't know what is. Okay? So this is what she's feeding. This is what she's giving out to the poor people that listen to her. Now, I don't know how many of those poor people that are listening to her are going out and hunting their provisions every day, because, that's not happening. And if you take away people's guns, there will still be provisions in the grocery store, okay? And they're not talking about taking away people's rifles and things, maybe those that are living off-grid and actually do have to hunt, to bring in their meat supply. They're not talking about taking away rifles. They're talking about AK-47s, okay? So anyway, I'm going to leave this here. She is just totally bonkers and delusional. This is right, like I said, right up there with her wonton killings. Yeah, you just got to wonder what is up with this woman. I mean, you wonder. Now, that's the first time I've ever seen that card, ever. And we need to dive deep because she is just delusional. That's the first time I ever saw that card, too. And what are people receptive to? Okay. Are people actually receptive to this nonsense that she's saying? That if you take away guns, we're going to be eating pets. Because that's what they do. Yeah, this is about protection. We're protecting our family. We're protecting the animals. We're protecting... Oh, Lord, have mercy. This woman. How can they have somebody that absolutely brain dead and ignorant in the House of Representatives? And she's just north of me, okay? I'm glad I don't live in Colorado and have that fruitcake out there trying to represent me, because that's just nuts. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here. But I guarantee, you take away my gun, I'm not going to be eating Mr. Max. Okay? Mr. Max is safe. Isn't that right, Mr. Max? He say, yeah, Mama not going to eat Mr. Max. She's not going to eat her little Pudgemont. No, You're a Pudgemont, you are. So anyway, yeah, Mr. Max has definitely slowed down. Now, I am saying I am worried about him because he is not eating. This is day, what, 2, 3? Day 2 or 3. And even before she passed, he was kind of really slowing down on his eating. So that does have me concerned. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm just kind of really watching him, and I am a bit concerned. If they take away your gun, are you going to stop eating too? He said, I stopped eating anyway. So I hope that he gets his appetite back soon and he starts eating. When he even turns his nose up at his treat, his favorite treat, I got to be concerned. I have to be concerned. Mr. Max. Mr. Max. You're not going to take off on me too, are you? Yeah, I don't know. He is just... He's not himself. He's not himself. So I am very concerned about, you know... I know he misses May for sure. But even a few days, you know, before, he still had been slowing down on eating. So, and I know he's not worried about weight gain. I'm just saying, my little chub, him a good boy. But I wish he would start eating because it is really starting to get disconcerting. Are you going to eat, Mr. Max? Yeah, we'll see. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here and we'll see you online.